Good morning. Hopefully my sound is back from a little snafu last week, but that's what I get for trying new things. It's all good, hopefully. We have a bit of a chatty practice this morning as we are quickly approaching year end. I've already started thinking about my New Year intentions and kind of some of the goals that I have set forward. And, that's always this interesting balance when I get into this planning mode. I come back and think about like if I have sati, my remembering to be always fully aware of presence. But that doesn't mean that we can't like plan ahead on purpose. It's that near enemy that we talk about sometimes where it's only a bad, I'm using air quotes here, a quote unquote bad thing if the rumination or the planning ahead is out of habit and pattern and it's not intentional. So I always like, if I do go into that habit and pattern, I try to bring it back into like, am I doing this on purpose or am I anxious about what's coming? So anyway, that's kind of where or how I have been approaching my New Year's resolutions in the last few years. And I do have some lofty goals. I'm hoping to read War and Peace, which is 1,200 pages. It's been on my list for a while. I'm gonna make a crochet a sweater. I'm hoping to become a little more independent with my consumption of material goods, so it's a goal of mine to make a sweater next year. And a couple other things, of course. But why I'm sharing this is I thought for our practice this morning, we could go through an exercise. Melanie, I know you're on the call live, and if you're listening to the recording, this is a practice that I was introduced to by my spiritual guide, my spiritual teacher, Ava. And I think she calls it best day ever, or something similar to that. We're going to jump ahead, maybe 5 years is like a good, like achievable time horizon. And we're going to think about what our best day ever would be like in 5 years. And I'll guide us through this. And remember, this isn't the near enemy of planning, which is that habit of anxiously anticipating what's coming, but rather I'll sprinkle in to keep us present and purposeful how this feels in the body. I think that is the best way, in my experience, to bring these intentions into this sensation of purpose and presence. So, might help you prep for the end of the year, New Year's resolutions that abound. So let's start by finding what's here. And what's here is informed by the nanoseconds that have just passed and continue to pass. The morning, the evening before, the weekend before, the weeks, months, seasons, years, our karma, our epigenetics, all of that informs what we are coming to our practice with. The wide open expanse of what's here. And as real as possible, you may think about your age, where you are in the context of large goals, like retirement or changing jobs, excuse me, or life goals like having a kid, getting married, getting divorced, approaching big ages like 40, 50, 60, I don't know, 20, 30. So, where are you in that big horizon presently? So, I'll use myself as an example. I'm 38. Now, let me think about adding 5 years, 43. Body will change as it does in every moment. Mind and heart will change as they do in every moment. Relationships will change as they do in every moment. Circumstances like housing, safety, security, money, wealth, health, all of these things will change. So let's fast forward those 5 years and we'll kind of break each of those down. If you had a single best day ever when you are fill in the blank age, doesn't necessarily have to be December. It could be your best day ever. What's the season? Yeah, let's start there. What is our environment? What time of year are we bringing into this visualization? Let Mother Earth be a vivid experience. Set the foundation there. What is Earth doing in all of her glory? And as you envision this environment that Earth is giving us, how does it feel in the body? Hopefully, we are not bracing against what Mother Earth is offering us. We can feel relaxed, at ease, clear. How and where does that show up in the body? Where is your safety net coming from? Is it your current home? Is it a different home, a different city, state, country, planet? I don't know. What kinds of foods are nourishing you? What kind of clothes are holding you? Let's stay for a little bit of time in this basic safety net physically. How are you being held? On your best day ever, clothes and material things, they can be an expression of artistic joy. How your home feels, minimalist or maximalist, modern or ancient, clean or filled, colorful or dull. Your jewelry, the way you hold your hair back or letting it fall wild. And how does it make you feel? Proud, tall, comfortable, secure, functional, soft. And now, many of us work because we have to. We live in a capitalist society. It is the truth and fact. I doubt that will change in 5 years. Maybe it will. What kind of work are you doing? Is it a day off from your day-to-day, paycheck to paycheck life? That is your best day ever? Is your work a noble pursuit that makes your heart sing as well as your wallet feeling secure? Is it because you are retired and enjoying all of the frugality or the conscious savings? Is it working gig to gig in those creative artistic endeavors? There's no right or wrong here. Even though we as spiritual people tend to avoid conversations of finance, it is a truth and a reality we reckon with. Is debt reduced? Are savings stronger? Is cash flow sufficient? And maybe it's something we don't need to concern ourselves with. You decide this is your best day. For me, it does matter that I have enough to sustain some of that safety we were just talking about. Explore. How does this material wealth feel in the body? And this is really important. When we look at material wealth from a place of abundance, not scarcity, it's so much easier to have enough. On your best day ever, who are you encountering? A close loved one, spouse, partner, child, parent, friend? What is the quality of that relationship? Is it a few people held close? Communal living, roommate, maybe even pets, animals? Are you encountering many people? Few people? That loving kindness practice can be a great informer here. And for me, when I think of relationships, I experience this sensation in my heart, sometimes in the throat chakra. Do we listen with ease and presence, a wide open heart, not seeking a response, but rather seeking a connection? Have you mastered the conversation, the art of giving and receiving in relationship? Now, in your perfect day, you find time for solitude. Where are you? And what is the relationship like with yourself? How do you see yourself? Is she or he or they what you have as your highest hope, dream, and desire? In terms of relationship, is there a solid foundation of understanding? Love as the ultimate expression of truth in who you are, letting your essence shine. Now we have a little time and space. If there was a part of that visualization that wasn't as clear, if there was a part that wasn't so easy, go back. What details can you uncover about your best day ever? What Mother Earth has given you, how you feel safe and secure, your health, your wealth, your relationships, yourself. I'll pop in just a little bit. A lot of times, those parts of our future self that are unclear or difficult to foresee or anticipate, it comes back to present. What's happening right now that we don't have a good understanding of, a good grasp on. This is why the insight practice for me is so incredibly valuable. The clearest path in my experience and in my practice has been a direct understanding of what's actually happening now. And that's where this visualization exercise can be brought back to presence and skillful means of how we're navigating today. Maybe we bring this into our insight practice Thursday. What are we clouded or too far away from, living in the dark on today, that's maybe causing some of that blurry future? And I'm all for riding the wave and not grasping too tightly to any specific outcome in the future. But that does not negate, and I should say, that does not negate the skillful means we can develop today. How can this manifest today? Setting the foundation in choices, subbing out Reese's peanut butter cups for oranges in my grocery cart for pickup this week. That's a lofty goal for me. Maybe it's an and adding oranges. See, it's these skillful means. Looking your partner in the eye when they're talking with your phone in a different room. Relationship. Appreciating what Mother Earth is giving us today. Cleaning your living room. Adding a piece of art. Working on a sweater that makes your heart sing. The love that falls from the stitches of my clothing. You get the picture. In no time, 5 years will have passed. These tiny, tiny intentions set for today put the wheel in motion for realizing. For me, that wise old woman, I just really want to be her. I see her. She's my grandma. She's every strong woman who's ever come before me in my lineage. Her house is warm and smells of desserts, hearty, warm meals on the oven, clothes that aren't so disposable, relationships that are rooted in trust, mutual understanding, and love, the byproduct of which is freedom to be myself. That old witch, I love the word witch, in my hovel on my farm. I see her. I hope with some level of conviction as you intend upon your day, your week, into 2026. Perhaps Lunar New Year is more resonant with you in February. Life is good. We will begin our closing. Hands may come to heart, chin might come to chest. We extend the merits. May the merits of this practice be of benefit to all sentient beings, ourselves included in the circle of compassion. Thank you for your practice. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.